So welcome to my world. I'm giving you a little sneak peek, a little bit of insight into my world. I did an audition today, and it went really, really well. Just in case you don't know who I am Lily Washington, and I started my career as a makeup artist, and then I moved on over to doing modeling and acting. And now I do a show called On the Block with Jen with my team, my panel. It's amazing, but I still do modeling, I still do acting, and I still do auditions. So that's what today was looking like. And I'm just kind of coming through, sharing a little bit of my experience of what that's like, because that's probably one of the biggest questions I get the most, like, often, is about modeling and the things that we do. Hold on one second. What we got to do and stuff like that, and what it's like to be a model, and how do you audition, and how do you get signed, and like, that is, yeah, probably the number one question I get. All right, so when it comes to auditioning, first of all, we're going back to doing in-person auditions, which I like, as opposed to doing self-tape auditions. But either way, it's pluses and minuses for both. With the self-tape auditions, I mean, one of the pluses is that you get to do it from home and you don't have to go anywhere. But they don't feel your energy, right? They don't get the essence. They don't feel that energy that you usher in when you come into the room, right? So now that we're going back to the in-person auditions, it's about how you enter the room, right? You have to come in with good energy, because being likable is really a big thing, right? So sometimes people will hire you just because they want you around. Seriously, you might not even be the most skilled, or even what they're typically looking for, but just the fact that you usher in good energy and they want you around, they'll bring you on, right? So I always come in with a big old smile. I greet every person that I see, and I follow directions, I take direction, and things like that. But actually taking directions starts when you even get the audition, right? So when you get the audition, and they always send you over a set of directions, and usually they're very, very detailed. I've had some auditions, it's like pages of details, like, they want you to wear this particular thing. They want you to shoot with natural light and no ring light. They want you to turn 3/4 of the way and say these 3 lines, and then turn back 3/4 of the way and say these 4 lines, and then tilt the camera. I mean, it's like very detailed, and you have to follow it to a T, or they're not going to even consider you or call you back, because what that represents is someone who doesn't know how to take directions and will possibly be difficult to work with. So you definitely don't want to make that mistake, because that is your first impression, the audition itself, right? And the other thing is, when you go to auditions, no makeup, just be yourself. They don't want makeup, they want a blank canvas. They want to see how, and I understand that. I totally understand that as a former makeup artist myself. I understand why they want that, because I like to see my blank canvas. I like to see how I can build on that person. I can see from the blank canvas if this is the person that I'm looking for or not. It's very, very difficult to see through the makeup and the heavy jewelry and things like that. So you definitely want to avoid that. The other thing is, you want to wear all black, and you want it to be fitting so that they can see your shape and things like that. Sometimes heels, sometimes not, depends on what you're auditioning for. So what that looks like is, when it comes to auditioning, you want to embody that part, that role, or what they're looking for, right? I often say, a lot of times the casting directors, either they don't have a good imagination, or they just don't have the damn time. I think it's a little bit of both. So you have to come in looking like the role that you are trying to book, okay? It's always loud. You want to embody that role. You want to embody that part so that they don't have to squint and be like, well, is this or isn't this the person we're looking for? Nah, this is who you're looking for. All right. And so I don't care who else you got coming after me or who came before me. This is who you looking for. You know, that's how you got to do. What else? You know, there's a lot, actually. There's a lot to it. I don't even want to make this video too lengthy. I just kind of wanted to come and give a little taste of what it looks like for myself and people who model like myself. The industry's a little slow right now, but it's okay. Things always change. Things always, you know, come and go, ebbs and flows, no big deal. And that's the other thing. If you're going to be in this industry, have more than one form of income, okay? Because when one dries up, which it will, it's going to dry up or it's going to get slower, then you'll have something else to fall back on. That is very, very important. So, and don't come out the gate now. Don't come out the gate trying to do 5 things at once. Like, you know, get one thing off the ground first and then go to the next thing, get that off the ground, and so forth, so on and so forth. So that's about it. I just wanted to come and give you all a little bit of info. Oh, can I see this? Okay, I don't know if I can see chats or anything like that. But anyway, I love you all. And until next time, always remember to ask yourself, what? Why be limited? Mwah.